All right. I think since we've been doing a little bit of mystery, a little bit of case solving, we should check in with our favorite case solving gal pal, Nancy Drew. So there's our next game in our Nancy Drew series. Nancy Drew. Oh, my computer's gonna freak out for a second. There we go. Nancy Drew and the Scarlet Hand. It's our next Nancy game in the series. What was the last one? We just did Final Scene not too long ago. And I think some of these earlier games they go a little bit quicker. So I'm hoping we can start this one and just and see what's up. Gosh, I love these Nancy games. So now I'm just booking my way through them, you know. I'm just in that mystery mood. It's time for a mystery girl's adventure. Less stressful version of this, not having to argue in court. Amen. All I need to do is I need to find the person. I need to say, hey, police, come get this guy. This teenage sleuth Nancy Drew says, here you go get him. I don't want to deal with any of the aftermath. Hey, Madam Masquerade, how's it going? I was joined on Ace Attorney, but not only have I played all of them, I didn't want to spoil stuff for you. Oh no, it's all good, Madam Masquerade. It's great to see ya. I know that the temptation can be hard though, to be like, why is Poky doing everything wrong? But that's okay. We've got our Nancy Drew and the universal hint system to help me with that. So,
dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
All right, I think voice was pretty good. Closed captioning, auto move, great. Okay. All right, let's go, Nancy.
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
Is this how the? I feel like this is when they've like changed over some of the menu things. All
Dear
right.
Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture. My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently, it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures. I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Ah,
Nancy Drew, I presume. I'm Joanna Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill. I was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
ah.
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later. Now then, Nancy, you're coming
That
on
was way
board
too
at a
close.
critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Okay. That was sorry. It was just the Nancy games. They throw a lot of information at you. All right. So I'm working as an intern for a museum. This lady seems cool, but I don't know. We may come to discover that she's not. All right. Okay. What is it that we're doing? Why are we here? We're just interning. I don't understand. What is my job though? What am I doing? Did you pick senior since we're 30 this year? Hey, no, I'm still junior. I'm still a baby detective. You know, maybe when I hit 40, I'll be a senior. She already said she told her grandmother. You're right. Throw the book at her. Objection. She did the crime. Whatever the crime is. There's not a crime yet though, right? No crimes have been committed. Both Ace Attorney and Nancy Drew art look old, but in completely different ways. They are very distinct. Even though you can tell they're both from around the same time. Very distinct. Alright, so what do I want to know more about the exhibit? Or if there's one thing I learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start. That's so Nancy Drew. That's such a Nancy Drew thing to say.
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Staff?
Where's the rest of the staff around here?
We've had to make some, budget cutbacks, so we'll be relying heavily on our volunteer staff. Namely, you. Besides Henrik and me, the only people who will be around to pester you are Taylor Sinclair, my ace art dealer, and Alejandro Del Rio, attaché to the Mexican consulate and executive thorn in my side.
Alright, so unpaid internship. Really cool that my dad's friend was just like, hey, you want to do a bunch of unpaid labor this summer, right, Nancy Drew? You don't have your own teen detective agency or anything. Say like a relative is probably frowned upon. I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do sometimes. Did we not learn that from Ace Attorney? Budget because she sold them. No! Alright, let's hear more. This game really wants me to ask about the exhibit, but I'm avoiding that.
Tell me more about Alejandro Del Rio.
Ugh, wouldn't you rather hear about the monolith? It's
No.
a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
How do you know it's 1,500 years old, though? Like, did you ask it? It's probably lying about its age. Everything wants to be younger than it really is. Yeah, I hope it's sassy. Be sassy, Nancy.
How do you know it's 1,500 years old?
According to Henrik, the monolith was made at the special request of King Pakal himself, but we don't know what its purpose was.
All right.
Who's Henrik?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
I'm a little worried that I'm going to be too dumb to play this game. I feel like they're going to talk really inside baseball about Mayan culture, and I'm going to have to read all of the books and pamphlets that they leave around to understand what we're talking about. Any last advice?
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sabubi.
That can't possibly be real. That cannot. Did she make up words? Semper ubi sabubi? That can't possibly be a real phrase that she said to me just now. I'm refusing to believe that.
How are the
Hold on, can I get her
along?
to hold on. Say it again.
Actually, I haven't started them.
Well, get cracking. The last deputy curator was like a tempest in a teapot around here. Cost me nothing but grief.
Well, you know, you get what you pay for when you're using unpaid interns to do all your work for you.
Who was this so-called Tempest?
I'll tell you about Sunny some other time.
Sunny.
I've got work to do.
See you around.
No, come on, she's not gonna say the booby thing again now, because she definitely, yeah, she did say boobies, right? Simper ubi sabooby. That is what she said. I firmly believe that. Uh, Mayans didn't play baseball, so really, like, what is there to care
How
about?
are the tasks coming along?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I haven't seen the list yet.
Well, get cracking.
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi sabubi.
Simper Ubi Sabubi. I can't. This game. Whoa. Oh, this is one where I don't have to click. That's awesome. That's perfect. It just auto rotates. I like that. I'm sorry. I have to Google this. I can't do it on my big computer. Hold on. Simper. She does it so fast. Semper Ubi Sabubi. Semper Ubi Sabubi is this is according to Google AI, which we all know is always correct and has never ever been wrong before. A Latin phrase that can be roughly translated to always wear underwear. What? It's a playful and memorable phrase that has gained some popularity, particularly among Latin students and teachers. While not a widely known Latin motto in the traditional sense, it's become something of a self-made saying often used humorously. Okay, well, you know, if you look at Google Images, when you Google Semper Ubi Sabubi, you get pictures of underwear in the Google Images. Semper Ubi Sabubi. Okay, I mean, I guess I have to live with that. Bubba Wooby Shabooby. She might as well have said that. It's all the same. Weird thing to say to I didn't mean to click you. I was trying to click that thing behind you, but alright, sorry.
I haven't started them.
Well, get cracking.
I've got work to do.
Bye.
It's a weird thing to say to 18-year-old Nancy Drew. Okay, Joanna Riggs. She has lots of diplomas. Good for her. The Great Plaza of Tikal, Guatemala. Right? Lab coat, pictures. Window. This is Washington, D.C.? Art in the Americas, Hidden Guatemala. An interview with Prudence Rutherford. Prudence Rutherford. Isn't Prudence Rutherford in another game? How did a New York society woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? How everyone ends up in Topeka, Kansas. By accident. And they say, oh nope, I don't want to be here. Alright. We have a theater, symphony, over 20 art galleries. I organized the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Corn Growers Ball. I sit on the board of Topeka Commission of Arts. This is the capital of Kansas after all. Yeah, okay. Art Appraiser is thrilled to be featuring your Fire Ruby necklace in this month's issue. Tell us about it. Necklace originally belonged to Herbert's mother, Hester. Herbert's mother, Hester, rest her soul. We never got along, but those rubies really did blaze like a burning ring of fire around her neck. Okay. Hester's spirit was a bit too overpowering in the necklace. I felt like I was going to be strangled whenever I wore it, so I decided to add a piece from my own family to balance out the energies and make it my own. This is so weird.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
I didn't mean to zoom in on that. I was trying to just turn the page. How cultured. Ooh, Topeka. Can I view the other magazines? Just this one? Alright. Okay. Just thought I'd ask, why did that stick out in Nancy's mind? Whoops. I gotta be careful with this auto scroll. If I look away, it just starts going. I think her use of Latin is us for such a nerd. is sus. Oh, is sus for such a nerd about pre-Columbian America. Well, I mean, she is a scientist, and scientists always love knowing Latin. They always love whipping out their Latin and their word roots. You know how scientists are. Kind of like this statue. He's fun. And Barubi Sabubi. Which it appears this statue heeded that advice. Alright. I can't look in any of these boxes, but it's so tempting. There's so many boxes in here. I didn't want to do anything she told me to do. I guess I should go do what she told me to do. This is my job. I should do work. A traveler's guide to Beach Hill Museum. Oh, a map. Nice. Rotunda, Exhibition Hall, Temple, Garden. Okay, sweet. I have a key for something for, oh, it says Beach Hill. That's nice. Hello. Addenda to the Palanique Monolith loan contract between the Republic of Mexico and Beach Hill Museum. Beach Hill should make 2 payments of $250,000. First being paid upon execution of the contract, second being paid 30 days after delivery of property. Loan shall be 90 days, no more than 200 days total. Beach Hill should have exclusive rights to reproduce images of property for derivative works, postcards, t-shirts, coffee mugs, keychains, and mouse pads. This seems like a limited, a pretty limited amount of derivative works. Beach Hill shall assume full liability in the amount of $1 million for property during the agreement, not signed by Cultural Embassy, but redlined for Cultural Embassy. Whoop. Black? Major contributions to Beach Hill Museum. Skeeter Trudeau. Hugh Honeyham. Persimmon Woods. These are great names. Vandenberg family, Rosemary Fish, Punchy LaRue appearance. I love the Punchy LaRue Easter eggs. Does that say Bubba Fat Sis? All right, sorry. Are you in the bayou? Are you in the bayou? Are you in the bayou? Rusty Dents, Regina Flanks, Salamander
Topeka
Jones.
Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Oh, but not Prudence Rutherford herself listed here. Frou Frou Laboo, Peter Piper, Indie Fan 123. Sure. Yoshi Piffinpaff. Well, thank goodness I looked at all those, so that way Nancy could announce to us. Oops. Ooh, I can go behind the desk because I work here.
I need something to get this open.
Would a key help?
The knob is missing.
Oh, the knob is missing. Oh. Alright, well I guess keys won't help with that. Oh, hello, Dropbox. Oh, there's no money in here. Darn. We should have just taken the money and ran. Temple keycard. Blech. Mayan glyph for road. Oh, just one? Is that all we need? Good thing they don't keep any money in here, I guess. I definitely would have just come around and taken it. Alright, back we go. To Exhibition hall. Wow, it's there's a whole museum in here. Where was the thing that she was showing me? Rules of the trade. Ham radio used by the Cortazar Alvarez Palanique Expedition 1955. Alright, so that's gonna be important later.
Locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
No, Nancy, but I have...
Locked. It's locked.
Darn it. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need that later though. Whoops. Maya ruins, like the one featured in this photo, can be found throughout southern Mexico, Guatemala, and western Honduras. Even today, new cities are being discovered by archaeologists. Man, I'm gonna learn so much in this game because it takes place in a museum. Like I feel like a little kid on a field trip right now. Oh, this is great. Of course, I really have no prior knowledge whatsoever, so there's nothing I can use in my adult experience. I'm really coming into this like a little kid playing this game. The Maya were renowned for their functional and stylistic expertise in pottery, painting, architecture, and jewelry. Artisans worked with a variety of materials, including clay, jade, gold, limestone, and wood. The variety of tools and materials used by the Maya demonstrate a complex and thriving trade system. You know, I should probably be writing down these symbols when I see them, now that this is the second one I've seen. Let's go ahead and whip that notebook out. Offering bowl. The logo for black is represented on the base of the bowl. We're just gonna start a new page for that. Alright. Alright, so this is square with cross-hatching. EK equals black. And then I saw this one, but I don't know what it said. Oh well. Nothing here. Got the vases. This is very nice, honestly. They put a lot of work into this little museum. Gods. Religion played an important role in Maya society. All scientific progress was impelled by the priest's need to understand and manage the sacred forces of the Maya universe. Different gods represented aspects of the Maya life, from basket weaving to calendar days. Even today, little is known about the role or names of the gods represented in Maya artifacts. The deities depicted in this exhibit are the rain, moon, and sun gods. Oh. 3 masks depict the corn god, Yum Cax, the jaguar god, Zablanca, and the sun god, Ahukin. Super gonna butcher everything in this game. Slokin calendar stones used to compute the 260-day ceremonial year. Ooh, that's cool. I hope we get to use some. Kings. Maya kings not only ruled their Sorry, I'm just fully like a dad walking around the museum right now. Just, oh, well, look at this plaque. Let me stand here and read it for 5 minutes. Maya kings not only ruled their people's political and military affairs, but their religious practices as well. Kings were considered to be divinely appointed by the supreme god Itzamna. While the majority of kings were male, there were several notable exceptions, including Lady Kanal Ikal, who ruled for over 20 years. Anich Janab Pakal. Anab Pakal the Great, or Lord Shield Pakal. Pakal, whose name translates to shield, 1603, and ascended the throne in 1615 at the age of 12. Considered both a priest king and military ruler, Pakal claimed divine descent and ruled the great Maya city-state of Palanique for 68 years until his death in 683. 11th ruler Palanique was responsible for major cities' construction. His ancestry and accomplishments are immortalized in Palanique temples and palaces, especially the Temple of the Inscriptions, which was a primary sacred site of Palanique and later a shrine for Pascal's tomb. Pascal was buried wearing the jade death mask you see here. The mask was meant to distinguish Pascal as royalty even in the afterlife. Much of what we know about King Pascal, Mayan civilization over which he has presided, has been pieced together by translating glyphic inscriptions on his tomb. The Jade Death Mask. Wow. That is tense. In this relief, Pascal's mother offers her son the divine crown for his ascension to the throne. Lady Zakuk was a powerful figure in Maya history and established the Pascal dynasty. Oh, this is what she was showing me. This unusual jade relief features an intricate representation of Lord Pascal, one of the greatest rulers of the Maya classical period. Both the origin and function of this highly stylized piece are unknown. But she gave so much money for this thing that they don't know what it is. Just a piece of jade. Interesting. Okay. Language. My writing system most advanced ever developed in the New World. As with Egyptian hieroglyphics, symbols represent either sounds or concepts. Maya is considered a distinct linguistic group, and several modern variants exist today, in Kish, Kak, Chikal, and Ixtal. I wonder if there are any more translations over here for me. Let's see. Scribes. Mayan writing uses logographs. The Maya numerical notation system uses bar and dot systems and pictorial representations of the gods. Oh, that's so interesting. Like on the sides here. Wow, pictures of the gods as part of their numbers. Like bars and dots makes sense, but also having pictures in there is wild. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, hello.
Look for the missing tiles.
Oh, okay, so I need tiles 9 and 12. I need to figure out what numbers 9 and 12 are. Unless I move them around? No, okay. Wow, they really don't seem to follow. Does it start at 0? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, if there is a pattern, I don't see it. Okay, but I need 9 and 12. Tiles. Maya scribes use a variety of... Oh, the logograph for ink. Okay. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention and I'm gonna miss these logographs if I'm not careful. Alright, so it's got 2 buck teeth at the top. And then a collar. And then 2 lines. Again with little buck teeth on the side. And then a rainbow shooting out. Alright, and that is ink. I feel like I've definitely missed one somewhere. Well, I guess future me will get to find that out. Customs and rituals, earrings, bloodletting, human sacrifice. Casual. Just your casual, regular tradition. Oh, he's cute. Oh, what's going on there? Replicas of body shaping devices. Change their appearance. Interesting. What does this thing do? I'm very confused about the board and I'm very confused about all of it. I'm curious, but confused. Maya ball game artifacts. And can I go in this? Here I go. Okay.
I should put in my temple key card.
My temple key card? Is this a temple key card? Uh-oh. Is it it's a matching thing? So ink goes with that, and then black goes with that. Oh, and then I need 19. Shoot. Oh, on the key card it has one. I think it was this one. For road, maybe? I'm gonna guess this. Oh, this one is 19. Throne. No! Okay, so throne, north. Okay, well, good thing I have powers of deduction at least. Ink, black. Nice. And what did that, what? What did that do for me? What? Be aware you can't charge reading on company time, so this counts against my hourly pay. Oh man, Nancy's $0 an hour internship is really gonna be hurt by me walking around and reading all of the placards at the museum.
It needs a card.
But I don't understand what it did. What did that do though? It just ding ding, microwave is done. Oh, hello. Can I take that? Perfect. I love stealing artifacts from museums. Grr, I'm so mad. Ooh, a computer. Wow, the museum is so advanced. Try your hand at this ancient Maya war game. The object is to capture all of your opponent's warriors by bumping them all off. Or by bumping off all his or her pieces by landing on a square occupied by them. Each player has 2 turns. You must roll the corn dice on your first turn, but can pass on your second turn. If a warrior runs off the playing field, he will return from the opposite direction. Be sure to place your temple key card in the card slot to receive credit for your activities. Oh, alright. I didn't know this was a Dave & Buster's kind of situation where you were gonna give me tokens. Is this the key card slot, or is there one over here? Hold on. Oh, wait, there is one down here. Excellent. Play against computer. Play orange warriors on left side. Computer will play blue warriors on right. You must roll for the computer. Good luck. Roll. And then he rolls? Or, oh, I took my 2 turns? Roll. Oh, I just passed right through him. What was I supposed to do? Hold on. Hold on. Can I didn't mean to reset. Can I read the rules again? I don't know what the point is. Bull? Is it bull that I want? And then he passed on his second turn. It's really hard to tell. Roll. Oh, I see. It highlights on the side who's playing. Roll. Why did that? Why? What? I guess I captured him. Okay. I'm very confused. From the sound of it, the museum might need the money bad enough to charge interns for not doing their jobs. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna be docked pay. I'm gonna be garnished. And I'm gonna owe the museum money by the end of this. Because I'm goofing off playing computer games instead of doing that list of tasks that she told me to do. You know, that might be fair. Okay, so I passed, and then there goes the computer. I guess we just have to land on the same square? You got me. I don't know, this doesn't seem very fun. It seems kind of like, I don't know, left, right, center. I'm just rolling the dice and hoping I can hit him. Ah, darn it. It's weird to play as the computer. I can decide if he passes or not. Alright, give me 2. Darn it. I don't understand this game. We're just rolling. Okay, there we go. I captured him. So I just one more. Might take your card until you beat it. That's kind of what I was thinking. I know it has my card. I'm a little concerned it's gonna eat my credit card. Okay, he's gonna pass, and I'm gonna roll. And I'm gonna roll again. Nope. Okay, and then he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll again, and then I'm gonna roll. And then I'm gonna roll. Uh-oh. He's gonna capture me. Oh! Pass. Darn it, I phased right through him. Okay, he's gonna pass, and then I'm gonna roll. Darn it! Okay, and then I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna roll. Get him, get him! Nope, okay. Ooh, he passed me, okay. We'll just keep rolling until we run into each other, I guess. Oh. Pass. Come on, get him. No! Come on, get him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's still another one? Oh, jeez. There a pay to win button? Yeah, this is a game I'd like to press pay to win. Cause just sitting here rolling dice is not not my favorite kind of pastime. Come on, 1. Darn it. Why is there a duck quack? It does sound like a duck quack. I thought they were just going, height, height, over and over again, but it does kind of sound like they're quacking. Whack, whack. It's computer's turn. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, but this is his last blue guy. It's also my last orange guy. No, I have one more orange guy. Alright. Roll. Yeah! Got him! I got him! Yay! Hooray! Finally! Alright, okay, I'd like to be done now. Thank you for my card. I hope I got so many tickets for that. I would love to redeem them for a postcard of the monument that is being licensed out to the museum right now. Ooh, creepy. Is this another game? Welcome to the Maya Beach Hill Maya Mystery Temple. With the help of the museum guide, you will learn about the Maya culture and maybe even discover the hidden tomb of King Pakal. Use your temple key card to play the different games on each temple level. Once you've finished every activity for a level, your temple key card will unlock the entrance to the next level. Quiz? This... This is so, like, true to real life. We have to stop missing like this. It's just crazy. Ancient Maya enjoyed board games, just as we do today. One they called was Bull. In this game, players throw 4 dried corn kernels to move their piece along a continuous game board. The kernels are burned on one side. The kernel that lands on the burned up side is counted as 1 space. If none of the corn kernels show a burn mark, then the player's pieces move 5 spaces. The goal of the game is to land on a space occupied by your opponent's piece and eventually capture all of their pieces. Logograph matchup. Tell what each logograph means. Level 1 quiz. On each level of the Mystery Temple, you will find a computer that will test your knowledge of Maya culture and show your progress. You can find the information in the temple and in other museum displays. Each level has a computer quiz to see how much you've learned about the Maya. Type in each answer. Okay, that was a lot of instructions to put on me, but okay. Pakal ruled over which city in present-day Mexico? I read all those displays and did not pay enough attention. Alright, so maybe maybe the quiz is not for me. Quiz matchup Bool. Did I do good in Bool? Alright, so I'm gonna go. That quiz is gonna be really hard.
It's locked.
Keycard? No! Do I have to be smart enough at Mayan history to get through this door?
It's locked.
Oh no! Oh no! Is there anything else out here? Okay, not that way. Can I go... I want to know if I can go to the sides over here. Yes. Blaze only, that's me. Excellent. Ha is water. Alright. I'm drawing these too small, I'm realizing. As an intern, you should have an override for that door for safety reasons. Right? We should not have ingresses and egresses. Totally locked out to our intern here. Alright, so there's a circle, and then a smaller circle, and inside that one, even more circles. And then a bunch of people waving at the bottom. Okay, and that is Ha, which is water. Shipping and receiving. Convomatic auto narrator. What? What? What is this? Okay, this is gonna be a really bizarre puzzle. For later. Okay, we're just that's a later problem. Not the door. No, not that. I don't want to see that. I just want to walk in here. Yes, show me this. BH1403. My key work on that? Nope. Okay. We'll just write it down then. BH1403. See, now this feels like the newer Nancy's where they throw a lot at you at the beginning. I feel like the other last couple of games that I played, you could feel that they were older games. Okay, so BH1403 has a lock on it. BH1113 has a number pad on it. Zero through 8. Oh, stop jumping around, mouse. 1113. Nope. Okay. Just thought I'd give it a shot. Oops. And... right? Can I view the shipping area? Oh, 1113 Diego de Landa ornamental carving, unidentified glyph, classic, made of jade, from Cuba. Length of loan 90 days. Oh, I guess these are loaners. So packing list, but doesn't give me a code or anything. Oh, I can't do any shipping and receiving? I can't click on any of this? Not gonna be part of my internship duties? Ooh, I hope we get packages delivered to us. That's fun. Can you shout an objection at the puzzle to solve it? I mean, really, if I can't, I should, at the very least, be able to beat it up. You know, shout, stop jumping around, mouse. You're driving me crazy. Sunny stuff. But at the very least, yeah, I've got to try shouting objection at it. Ooh. Sunny's stuff. Yeah, let's take Sunny's stuff. Sunny seems pretty cool. He's got fake magazines that say Mayan something used as blank landing. That seems like a fun magazine to read. Why can't we read that one? I can't wait to meet Sunny. He sounds like such a character. Alright, this is 117-04. 117-04 has a lock. Not a lock that I can seemingly interact with, but it does. Objection! I object to you being closed to me right now. Let me in there. Let me see what you've got. Ooh, fire alarm. I can't see the staff info? I feel like I would need that. Laboratory. Is this where she told me to go?
There, now I can start putting this together.
Did I find all the pieces? That seems fast. Can I rotate the, whoops. I feel like I need to rotate this some, Nance. Because I feel like this doesn't go quite... It's not gonna match up quite right unless I rotate it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so I think that goes there. And then that goes there. Oop. Nice. Look at this, I'm already doing work and I don't know what work she wanted me to do still. I'm not doing anything she actually wants me to do, but I am doing work. Not that. This? Yeah, there we go. This is fun. I love 8-piece puzzles.
That's done.
Yay! It's done! Ooh, so many things we can click over here. Books. Oh. Dyna Scam? Dyna Ham? Instruction Manual 2000 model series. Congratulations on your purchase of the state-of-the-art Dyna Ham. And remember, if it isn't Kramer-Com, it's asymptotic. What is that? What do you mean by that? It approaches a number and never gets there? I don't know, but it sounds like they're trying to say asymptotic is an insult? It isn't Kramer-Com, it's asymptotic. Is it a joke that I don't get? Your new Dynaham Model 2000 lets you listen in on parts of the world you never knew existed. The space age digital keypad allows you to enter a 4-digit frequency or channel. Then listen to activity on the channel on the Dynaham Morse code keyboard. Oh, I think this was one of the things in the case? I heard. Hey, W Corz, how are you? It's good. It's great to see you. Yeah, I guess, yeah, asymptotic. If it's not Kramer-Com, it's asymptotic. What an insult to throw around. Alright, enter a frequency, enter a 4-digit number and press connect. Messages are sent using Morse code, dot and dash. That erases. Send. Good maintenance. Avoid exposure to liquid solvents, bodily fluids, and caustic chemicals. The main radio tube has expired. It can be replaced with a standard radio tube. Avoid placing fingers or foreign objects into the main radio tube holding socket. Electric shock can result. Oh, in the Morse code alphabet. I'm not gonna write this down. I'm just gonna Google the Morse code alphabet when that comes up. But it is nice to know that they put it in here for me. For me, I don't think Morse code is it's not a code that I've really wanted to learn. The code that I would really like to learn is the phonetic alphabet. You know, like Alpha, Bravo, Delta, that type of thing. I would like to learn that. I think that would be helpful.
It's locked.
In my...
It's locked.
Darn it. I think it would be useful in everyday life. Oh, here, it's just sitting right here. I I don't have any 4-digit codes. So we will buy milk. We will come back to that. Alright. Oh, I don't get to play with the fun science stuff. Come on, let me look in a microscope. You've got a whole laboratory here. Surely I can look at something under a microscope. Do not operate without permission. Analyzer respectable.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Ugh, Nancy! Nancy's no fun. I just want to touch stuff without permission. She does that literally the entire rest of the game. She's always touching stuff without permission. Why is this the one case where she listens to a sign? What is this? Huh, okay. That's weird. It's really bizarre. I have no idea what that is. The periodic table. I used to know that pretty well. I don't so much anymore. Turns out it doesn't come up a lot in my day-to-day adult life. That thing ain't state of the art unless it has genie base and a 16. What, you didn't like my ham radio over there? An intern repaired a broken Mayan artifact on their first day without using glue. They should definitely be hired at least on a part-time basis. Yeah, but you know Nancy, she's too modest. She'd never accept it. She'd be like, oh no, you know, I was just doing my job. So you don't look like an idiot trying to spell things over the phone. Yeah, I do look like an idiot now because I don't know the phonetic alphabet. So, you know, trying to spell things over the phone, I'll be like, yeah, you know, his name is Wayne. You know, W as in wasp. A as in asp. See, and now I just sound like an idiot. B as in Barbara. D as in Darbra. And then I'll always use words that rhyme, you know. D as in dog, L as in log, B as in bog. Oh, hey, it's the knob. Property of Sunny. Is Sunny like 5 years old? I hate that bull game. It's so bull. It's all random. Or is it? When I pass one, the computer passes 4 pieces of corn different than dice. Try Pascal's triangle. Try Pascal's triangle. Wait, I didn't want to turn the page. I was trying to zoom in on Pascal's triangle. I mean, I guess I can see it pretty well. The aliens did it! It most certainly wasn't Pascal. It was the aliens! Okay. So the rolling the corn is like Pascal's triangle? Okay. The Beach Hill Gang. Blah blah blah. Stop breaking my stuff. Get to work, Sonny. Oh, see, so money hungry. What's she got up her sleeve? Hurricane Sunny, yeah! Saw Sinclair the other day. Warning, never look directly at Sinclair's tie. Ooh, that audio narration thingy is gonna be so much work. Luckily, old Hurricane Sunny managed to, borrow Joanna's notes for the project. Distract Joanna only after her coffee break. Let's see, garden. Temple. Oh, their letter location? Okay, I gotta maybe I'll just take a picture of this one. This is a whole big map. Where's my phone? Ah, sorry, microphone. We're just gonna snap a picture of this real quick. Alright. Legit had to use the phonetic alphabet because my sister heard Houston was when I was saying Eustis, Texas. I mean, that's fair. They sound very similar. Must surf web. I sure wish the lab had a computer. I just have to check out the latest alien adventure games. www.justadventure.com. I would look that site up, but for some reason I'm scared that it's gonna be something really that I don't want to see. Justadventure.com. Maybe, I bet it's just an advertisement. I'm gonna do it not on stream in case something bad comes up. Justadventure.com. It's a game website? They make video games? Did they work on this game? Okay, that's much better than I expected. Sonny's latest adventure game is #1, Temple in the Sky. If only someone would make a game about the mana and toss in some alien stuff, of course. Museum Geek is such a boring job. Uh-oh, Joanna found out about the stinky cheese incident. Big trouble now. I wonder who ratted on me. Must have been that Cocoa Bandit? Whoops, I hear Storm and Joanna coming over. Better hide this. Imagine it's just an she's like... This, I can't wait to meet Sunny. Sunny seems awesome. Ooh, chocolate bars. Cocoa Kringle, milk chocolate crunchies, yummy crunchy chocolatey! Now with 79.5% less fat. Lavash, it's very cow. And he looks so cool. Look at his cool hip guy glasses. Lavash. We're not gonna take the chocolate bar, Nancy? Boy, he has a lot of chocolate bars in here. Cocoa Kringle! Super Archiver, Framing Tools and Supplies, Irene, account number BH652Z, Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza. BH, is that one of the ones I wrote down? BH, Silvio Jr. No, I have BH-1113. Gloves, smocks, Keep It Real Restoration, The Microscope Doctor, contact Dr. Bob. Check voicemail often. Oh.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Oh, that's okay. I don't think I'm gonna give anybody a call just yet. Is this... Are these my tasks? Sort out shards of pottery, reassemble pot at lab workstation. I did that. Switch out plain knobs on display cases with Maya themed knobs. Did I do that? It's already marked out. Priority, bring addenda to Monolith Loan Agreement to Alejandro Del Rio at the Mexican consulate for signature. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, sticky labels. Oh, do I have to call the bubble wrap guy? Match recorded narrations to appropriate displays. You'll need headphones for this. Reorder Maya numbering exhibit. Reorder Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Okay, I feel like I can do most of these except for that last one. I don't know about that. This is mine? This is this my job? Or is Sunny the assistant curator? Lavash. I want to try the Cocoa Kringles now. It sounds pretty good. No eating, drinking, or smoking. Those are pretty good rules for a laboratory. Okay, who is the order? Okay, orders. Let's order some bubble wrap. 202-555-9963.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Is the bubble wrap guy called Bob L. Rap? Oh, I hope so. What was it? I don't know what his name was. The other guy was Dr. Bob. Maybe they're all named Bob. Alright. 92025559963. No, come on. Stop doing that game. Stop. I hate when you don't actually need the area codes. 555-9963.
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza is open from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Please call back during regular business hours.
What time is it? How long have I been here? Is it 10 p.m.? It's 11 p.m.? Because if it were 11 during the day, he would have answered. Does Nancy need to go home? Hold on. Am I... Oh. Okay. Should I go to the hotel I'm staying at? Colonial Hotel? The Colonel Hotel? What day is it? Great question. I think we've been wandering in here for days. I guess this is my room. Here's my alarm clock. So I can wake up. Wait, I don't want to, can I not do this right now? I mean, I was gonna look around my room. That's fine, we can do it in the morning. Alarm. Set. I'm so glad I don't have an alarm clock that does that anymore. What a nightmare. Now when I have to set an alarm, I don't usually have to set an alarm anymore. Usually I'll just wake up or the dog will wake me up early enough before I need to do stuff. But when I do have to set an alarm, boy bands wake me up. It's much better. I much prefer it. There's a phone. This is my laptop. Wow, Nancy is fancy. Oh, look at the puppy. Togo. What a cutie. Dad's friend Franklin Rose asked me to volunteer as an assistant curator at the Beach Field Museum. Oh, these are all my notes for everything that we've done. My boss showed me museum's prized possession. The logograph number exhibit is missing some pieces. Need to find. Temple matchup puzzles should have answers in exhibit hall or garden. Quiz answers should be in museum, but they may be missing. Great. Temple keycard door locks should work if all the levels activities were solved. Don't forget to put my card in for credit. Found Sunny's disc. Information on disc may help me with tasks. Bring papers to Mexican consulate. Prudence Rutherford is a member of... See if Franklin knows her. Oh, I should call Franklin. Okay. Check in with Bess and George. But I don't know Bess and George's numbers. Can I... Oops. So do I have to like... Oh yeah, put...
I need a disc.
This is a disc, is it not? Is this not a floppy disk reader?
I need a disc.
Is this just a...
I need a disc.
Just a CD reader? You don't have a floppy disk reader? Come on, Nancy. I thought you'd be prepared for this scenario. My alarm since I was 16 has been Danger Wild Man by Devil Wears Prada. Wow, you've kept a consistent alarm since you were 16? I used to have one of the like iPhone default ringtones as my alarm. Like all throughout high school and college. And now when I listen to that sound, it like... It makes me want to jump out of a window. So... I just kind of mix it up with songs every now and then. But I especially like the Big Time Rush one because like the Big Time Rush like theme song, I like waking up to that because it starts with oh. And it makes it sound like your day is starting with like a uh-oh. Oops. What a silly day. I wonder if we'll get to unlock any more places on this metro, or if it's just gonna be the consulate, my hotel, and the museum. Knock knock, buenos dias.
How may I help you?
Yo soy Nancy Drew. ¿Puedes ayudarme? Por favor. Oh my god, she does speak in Spanish.
Buenos dias. Me llamo Nancy Drew. I have some paperwork for you regarding the loan of the Palenque monolith to Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training. How does it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
I love this guy. I already love this guy. Oh, he's so spunky. And he's so sassy about the museum. Oh, I love this guy. You gonna play dumb? You gonna play dumb, Nancy? How am I a pirate? I don't understand. Not like everything in this museum was stolen and taken away from its land. My alarm is I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher on work days. Oh, that's cute. I'm tempted to pick up the Nintendo alarm clock because supposedly you can set it to Pikmin ambiance. Oh, that's cute. That's so fun. Mine is a shock to the system every time because it's just screaming. That sounds terrible, Goofy Bits. I'll be honest. It sounds horrible. We're here to inform you about Gulf of America. No. We're living in a happy time. This takes place in 2002, okay? We're living in 2002 America. It's a good time for everybody.
Conquistadors?
You had better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold, but their artwork, their sacred objects. Anything they did not steal, they burned to the ground.
Alejandro, I know crimes were committed, but I didn't do them.
Do you blame Joanna and modern-day art collectors for something that happened long before they were born?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
What do you mean by questionable provenance? I should probably get going. I didn't come here to be lectured. No, keep pushing, Nancy.
But Joanna only wants to display this artwork, to celebrate it, so the public will be able to enjoy it and learn about your people's great talents and achievements.
If the American public wants to see our art, they should come to Mexico.
I love this guy so much. Nancy's only on the real snip. Hey, Nancy's just naive, okay? She doesn't understand, alright? She's only 18. I don't know if she's even left the country by this point. You know, I don't know how cultured she is. The answer's not very. She's very sheltered. I'm gonna give Nancy a little bit of a break, okay? 18-year-olds are stupid. I mean, they're not, I mean, they know some things, but they're not worldly. 18-year-olds are not worldly. They need a little time and experience. I really can't fault her for not knowing. He has a Ken doll vibe. Yeah, but like in a good way. He was giving me like... That's funny that you say Ken doll because I was actually thinking Ryan Gosling. I was thinking Ryan Gosling if you made him Enrique Iglesias. Like if Enrique Iglesias and Ryan Gosling had a child, they would be this guy.
What do you mean by questionable provenance?
An artifact's provenance is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
Then everything's totally legit, right?
Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market, even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
Well, it's making it sound like more and more. Maybe the curator did actually sell her grandma to get that art piece that she wanted. And I'm supposed to give him a loan contract? It doesn't seem like he's gonna want to sign one at all.
Are you suggesting Beach Hill is involved in these kinds of misdealings?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once where they belong.
Alright, so I feel pretty convinced that whatever the crime is, a crime still hasn't been committed. I don't know why... Like, this would be crazy if this Nancy Drew game, there's no crime committed whatsoever, and we're just going through Nancy's life working at a museum. But, I just want to say, if there is a crime that's committed, I don't think he's going to be the one to do it. Because one, he is too attractive. He looks very happy and he looks very attractive. Even though he is very incensed, he's very up in arms about everything the museum stands for. That's why I think it won't be him. He's too passionate. He's too invested to be the one who actually takes action. It's got to be someone more subdued. Probably Sunny. Although I have a feeling Sunny's gonna be crazy. I hope Sunny's a child. Okay, measures, chew on... No, let's keep talking.
And what if these measures are not taken?
My country will have its due, Nancy, even if I have to begin reclaiming its artifacts with my own two hands.
See, anybody who makes an overt threat like that, they're not the bad guy. He's not gonna be the villain of this story. He's actually the hero of this story in my eyes so far. You consider returning artifacts would be bad for our business? Yeah, I feel like you're not putting my needs above the needs, me personally, Nancy Drew, my needs above the needs of your nation. And so I maybe you should think on that. All right. So, I admire your conviction, or I should probably get going. No, I admire your conviction, Alejandro.
I admire your conviction, Alejandro. Lucky for me, the Palenque monolith is only here on loan from Mexico.
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil. But in my country too, there are people for whom money talks. I will take those documents now.
Don't call my
I
name,
guess I
don't
should
call
get
my
in the contract.
name, Alejandro. I'm not your babe, I'm not your babe, Roberto.
Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over.
I mean, I don't mind waiting.
Are you sure? I don't mind waiting.
You may consider your mission accomplished.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye.
Don't wanna kiss, don't wanna touch, just want my cigarette and hush. Don't call my name, don't call my name, Roberto. Alejandro, Alejandro. Provenance, history of ownership. Alright. Seems like an odd pamphlet to have at the consulate, but okay. Alejandro, Alejandro. Plus, how can you be a bad guy if you're named after a Lady Gaga song? I mean, come on. And now ignore the song Judas by Lady Gaga. That's not what I'm talking about. We're just talking about Alejandro. Alright, let's go back to the museum. I still haven't seen this whole museum. I don't know where the garden is. It's a nice museum.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Oh, good thing. Yep. Wait, but my museum key is gone now. Oh, okay, it's in my hands. Oh my god. Oh god, the museum key is single use? Why? Okay. I'm gonna come over here. Let's put the knob back on. Great. Oh, I didn't realize this was like a lock over latch. Yoink. Alright. That's good. Got that. Can do the letters thing with the headphones. Where is the garden part? Where's that map? Turn around. Oh, here's the wind god. Oh, I have to go through the temple to get outside, but oh, here's north. Oh, that's good, because now I know the symbol for that. Okay, rotunda, exhibition hall, temple. I have to go through the temple to get to the garden. Well, did I talk to Joanna again? She looks just as busy as she did yesterday.
Coming along.
Not sure what to do with those. Exhibit narrations. Explain how you want me to reorder that Maya numbering exhibit. Why did you become a museum curator? We're just gonna have a casual interview after talking about my tasks. Yeah, just tell me everything.
I'm not sure what to do with those exhibit narrations.
Henrik can help you with that.
I don't know where Henrik is.
Can you explain how you want me to reorder that Maya numbering exhibit?
Check with Henrik on that.
Where's Henrik? Why is that not a question I can
Why
ask?
did you become a museum curator?
I became a curator because I want to help make artifacts available to as many people as possible. That's all that matters, isn't it? Unless you're Alejandro Del Rio.
You know what? I'm sorry. I liked this lady, but I'm on Alejandro's side. Just come with you, Alejandro. Maybe grab some lunch. What are you doing Saturday night? Oh my god. No, too forward. We can't. We can't, Alejandro. I'm sorry. I love Alejandro.
I've got work to do.
Bye. How are the
Ah,
tasks coming along?
sorry. I didn't
I've
mean to
got
click on you.
work
I'm
to
sorry.
do.
I was
Go
just
to
trying to
it.
back out. Right. Excited to pick up that Nintendo alarm clock. Ooh, yeah. Send a picture of it when you get it, Power. I want to see. Let us know how you like it. I bet it'll be great. Okay, I think Alejandro said the name of the Mexican city that was in the quiz. That quiz question was like, what Mexican city... What Mexican city, present-day Mexican city, were they located in? It started with a P... I thought maybe... Whoa, you can just open this? Oh, I didn't know I could just take stuff. Oh, well, alright then. Goodie for me. I clearly didn't... I was too busy being invested in the museum, I forgot to Nancy Drew it up. Take a bunch of stuff. Okay, not that though. Okay, because I wanna try the quiz again. Akal. Oh, Palanique? Was that the one that he said? Is that the modern city? I'm gonna try Palanique. At an E. Palenque? Speaking of forward, I sent a poem to my now former coworker before I closed my laptop and turned it in. He texted me. Ooh, he texted you. Oh, you gonna get a little spicy? Anything gonna come of that, of your, ooh, I'm so excited for you, Yom. Putting the moves on your now former coworker. I can't wait to hear what comes of that. The poems are roses are red, violets are blue. I'm leaving this company and now leaving you. No, sorry, that's a breakup poem. That would be pretty crazy though if you sent a breakup poem. On your last day of work, you also just happened to be like, you know what? Let's just terminate any relationships that I had at the same time. And end all relationships at the same time. No need to continue on this phase of my life. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that none of these other ones I could break into. Alright, whoops.
Just one more tile.
Okay, I guess neither go in there right now. You know, maybe Alejandro knows. Do you think Alejandro has a good understanding of the history of Mayan culture? Because maybe he does. Maybe we should just like go talk to him or something. I don't know. Maybe just like, I don't know. He seemed like a pretty smart guy. I mean, oh, you can just go around the temple. I just didn't go this far into the garden. What is that sound? Rutherford Slab. Famous British explorer Archibald Rutherford. Discovered this piece in 1884 within the Palanique Temple. Text commemorates Pakal's ascension Tlolkin date of 6 Lamont. Oops. Oh, and I can't interact with that. Okay. This garden is kind of creepy. Just because it seems to be entirely inside. Like they're giant hedge walls with lighting from above. Alright, marriage piece. Stay on the path. Oh, here we go. Okay, the panel is several commissioned by Bird Jaguar. Very nice. See, it's so weird. It's like there's bricks and hedges back here. I don't like when you're inside, then they make the inside try to look like outside. And the birds in here are so loud. I bet Alejandro knows everything. I also bet Alejandro knows everything. Also dimly lit. Yeah, it's like lit from up there, but not from the very top. It's dark in the top corners here. Alejandro, think you dropped this tile behind your desk. No. No. If we saw Alejandro's butt in this game like we saw with that Nicholas guy in the last game, this game would be too hot for Twitch. I would be banned for playing this game. There can be no Alejandro bending over.
Interesting.
What's interesting? The sound of footsteps?
Nancy,
Ah!
what should I say? Detective Drew.
This
I'm
guy did it!
Sinclair.
He's the bad guy! Ah! The more I look at him, the scarier he gets. Like, I knew somebody was gonna be there, but also it's the paper thin, the ever so thin mustache that, like, I mean, it's not his fault that he has big lips. It's the fact that his mustache is so tiny. It makes his lips look even bigger. They look so disproportionate compared to the mustache. And then you can tell he's like balding up there. And the tie, it's too much. It's all too much. It's all too much. This guy's definitely the bad guy. Sorry. Classic villain is the worst model, and it's early enough they didn't think to subvert it. It is absolutely this guy. I wish he would stop looking at me. Where's Alejandro? Alejandro! Alejandro, help! Save me! Save me from this man, Alejandro! He snuck up behind me in the garden. Nancy, be really defensive with him, okay?
Who told you I was a detective?
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
Please don't say so. That doesn't mean much coming from you. Nancy, I'm pretty sure BOD stands for Board of Directors.
Well, I'm not on a case right now, that's for sure. I'm the new deputy curator, remember?
So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
Ew! He's not coming on to me, but everything he says is so creepy. How's this for a specimen? We saw ass on Nancy Drew. Oh yeah, in the last Nancy Drew game, we kept seeing this guy's butt over and over again, and it was huge. He had a huge donk. You know, in the final scene, what was his name? Nick, I think. Nicholas. Nicholas Falcone, I think it was. Anyway, there's dedicated tumblers to that man's butt. It's actually a full-size mustache. His lips are just massive. Nicholas Butsky. Thank you. Yeah, it was Nicholas Butsky. Really likes history based on his tie. But, like, it didn't have to be in that color scheme. He looks like a guy who'd be really into rubber ducky ties, but he was like, nah, this one's history. History related, though. Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before? Do diamonds count? When, Nancy? When did you see $1 million worth of diamonds? What, you walk into a jewelry store, you think that counts? Nancy just casually tries to change the subject. So the monolith, that's pretty cool, huh? No, be sassy, Nancy.
Do diamonds count?
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp.
Gross.
Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What kind of jeopardy? I really miss Alex Trebek's Jeopardy, but Ken Jennings is doing a really good job.
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
Scoundrels? Or butts? I don't want to talk about your butt.
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
No, Nancy, don't go to his office. Nancy, that is a trap. Yeah, I'm worried. I don't want to go to your office.
You've got me worried. Can't we talk now?
Just meet me later.
No.
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
His office isn't even on site. I have to go off site. No, Nancy, we can't. We can't. Ah, yes, monolith. Look at that great
This side
rotation.
looks damaged.
It sure does.
Looks like this side is missing a part.
Well, that's, I hated all of that. $1 million. The most money anything could possibly be. Hey, this is 2002. In 2002, that was the most money anything could possibly be. I do really like this, like, slide around the monument thing that we got going on. Okay, but I think I want to go. Whoops. Oh wait, can I go this way? Stop spinning. Hold on. No, don't spin. Okay, spin a little bit. Turn around. Can I go in this way? No, because I don't have temple privileges. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's locked.
I know it's locked, Nancy. I'm trying to back out. Oh, I want to go this way? Yeah, this way, right? I don't know. Ah. This is how people accidentally leak info? What do you mean how people accidentally leak? What are you talking about, like in the Ace Attorney game? Again, that's how info gets leaked? Some creep comes up to you in a yard and he says, "Meet me at my office. I have something I need to tell you, and I'm definitely not gonna murder you. Definitely not. I'm not a creepy pervert. Even though every indication would say that I am a creepy pervert. I mean, just look at my mustache. I think even in 2002, only creepy perverts had that mustache." Alright, so what is this? This is Zam. T-Z apostrophe A-M is throne. Alright, continue my now very unsettled stroll through the creepy garden. Alright, the rain god. I probably should have been writing down the names of the gods. I have a feeling the quiz is gonna... I feel like that's gonna come back in my pop quiz. Ooh, it's the other tile that I needed. Altar... Oops. And this was still not the guy that I needed to talk to, right? Sinclair? I needed to talk to somebody else. She kept telling me to talk to Hector, right? Are those two different guys? I don't wanna talk to the creepy pervert. He's got a weird mustache. I don't trust men with facial hair like that. No, I don't. No, I super don't. I put the pieces in the puzzle already. How did I do that? I just got here. Oh, it's a puzzle. Alright, well that's a puzzle for a later time. Let's go. Yeah, we should go get Alejandro, and Alejandro will save us from the creep, right? Nancy Drew, you almost solved the case, but did you study for your pop quiz? Not even a little bit. Let's go look at the quiz again, actually. Alright, put in my rewards points card. Gotta get at those sweet, sweet Dave & Buster tickets. Okay, let's see if this is right. Palanique? Palenque? Oh, what is the name of Pascal's mother? Oh, I don't know. I remember we saw that in the museum. Do I have to... Gosh darn it. This might be something that honestly I just look up all the answers to, because this is going to be so obnoxious to like sprint back and forth in the museum and be like, oh, where did I see that thing? No, it wasn't there. It was it over here? I saw that thing about his mom. Was it this thing? His mom. Lady Zach Cook. Lady Zach Cook. Very, very, very probable. I'm just gonna look up those answers. Should be easy if this game is based on real facts. Okay, I do think I might go to the creepy guy's place. I don't want to. But I feel like he has intel that I need. Alright, Lady Zach Cook? No, Lady Zach Cook. What is the name of the calendar used to compute the 260-day ceremonial year? Oh, I know we saw that. Why am I doing this running back and forth? I keep saying I'm not going to, and then I keep doing that. I know where the answers are, I just didn't write down everything I saw in the museum. This is not very fun. This is actually very much like being on a school field trip where you have to fill out a worksheet to show the teachers that you actually did something. I don't want that. Just let me explore and, you know, peruse my own interests in the museum. Why does everything have to be an assignment all the time? Alright, these are Tolkien. He was famous for being Lord of the Calendar Rings. Sprint back to the wait, put your card in. We're not doing this for no credit. Come on, it's like turning in my assignment with no name on it. Palenque. Lady Zach Cook. Really hope Twitch doesn't flag me for calling some guy's mom a cuck over and over again. What is the name of the supreme god in Maya mythology? I'm just gonna Google. Alright, supreme god Maya mythology is It's What is the name of a modern Mayan language? I remember we saw that in the museum too. Modern day Maya language. There were like 3 options. This one's gonna be harder to find, I think. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna come back to this, I think. Okay, so last one was Itzamna. Okay, modern Mayan language. Samana. Oh, UHS probably does have the answers. Yeah, I think I am gonna UHS for those answers. Just to save myself a little time. But I will go to the creepy man's apartment. You know what I might do? I might save. I might save before I go to the creepy man's apartment. Oops. Okay, so this is called uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm quite scared. Alright. And now we go to Taylor Sinclair's office. Maybe alert a relative or friend as to where you're going. I should have told someone. Yeah. No, me going there just by myself. I should have called Bess and George. Hey, but hey, we're in a big building with a lot of people. So maybe I can scream loud enough. Fine art and rare antiquities.
It's about time. Oh, my fears are like maggots infesting my poor old carcass. Want a cookie? They're from Oaxaca.
I really don't. Don't take the cookie, Nancy.
No, thank you. You
Firm
said
no.
Beach Hill is in jeopardy. I need to know why.
The art world is being ransacked, Nancy. Prudence Rutherford, a major patron of the arts, had her fire ruby necklace stolen from her villa in Topeka. 2 weeks later, a whole display case full of rare Maya artifacts was heisted from a museum in New Mexico.
Oh, is this the crime? There are thefts? There just are thefts in the world? What does that have to do with Beach Hill?
What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
I'm just telling you, this community, our friends and colleagues, my people are being systematically trounced by thugs. Who's to say Beach Hill won't be next? You've got to do something.
Don't you guys have security or something?
Doesn't Beach Hill have a security system in place?
The museum has a basic alarm system, but it's not exactly state-of-the-art. I've urged Joanna to approach the board about making some security upgrades, but she just keeps saying that the timing isn't right to ask for money.
Why are you telling me
I
this?
understand your concern, but what can I do to help?
We need your eagle eyes. We need your bat ears. We need you to sniff out the stink of trouble.
Okay.
I'll do my best, but it sounds like what you really need is a new breed of police dog.
Don't play modest mouse with me.
I drove my car into a cop car the other day. You don't like Modest Mouse? Well, he just drove off. Sometimes life's a game. No more flattery. Modest Mouse. Some people call me Nosy Parker.
Modest Mouse? Most people call me Nosy Parker. But anyway, tell me something about the art business. Is that a contemporary painting?
You bet your socks it is. Would you believe I dug it up in my backyard?
No, I wouldn't actually. I didn't look at it. I was I was actively trying to look anywhere but your face.
No, but I could humor you. I guess that would make the painting a genuine artifact.
How about that rubber shark? The artist's name is Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South Dakota. The art world is going bananas over her stuff. I'll unload that one for some serious dinero.
Is Poppy Dada her real name? That's what we're gonna ask Nancy. Okay. Acquiring the carving. Yeah, let's bring up Alejandro. That's all I want to talk about.
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern-day conquistador, that you're robbing Mexico of its cultural history.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground. A lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
Don't you dare say that about my boy Alejandro. I'll kick your ass. I'm gonna kill you. The crime in this game is Nancy Drew's gonna murder you for besmirching my beloved Alejandro.
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal carving.
Getting those provenance docs together was a pig and a half. Oh, they're on the up and up, I assure you. But to have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
Pig and a half? No, crackdown.
What crackdown?
Maybe sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor. Not today, though, Nancy.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless of course you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
Suspicious. That's suspicious as hell. That's a really weird thing to say. You are super suspicious, and I don't like you.
I'd better get going.
See you around.
This is the painting we looked at? Okay. Are we in DC? Because that tower is not in DC. maybe we left the whole metro. This guy just has some weird side office. I wouldn't put it past him. Thank you for the hydrate, DJ. Can we leave now? We gotta leave now. I think that's about all I can emotionally take. What time is it, Nancy? 3:30? Alright, that seems like a good time to go to bed. I'm gonna send Nancy to bed, and I think I'm gonna send me to bed. And we will continue this Nancy journey tomorrow. I'll make some notes on some of the things I need to do, but I think I think we took in a lot of new information, even though we still haven't met everybody yet. Let's we're just gonna go ahead and send her to bed. She needs to catch up on her sleep. And we'll get started. Note 1, call Alejandro. Note number 2, go visit Alejandro. Note number 3, there is no note number 3. Should go to the McDonald's at the Pentagon. Yeah, I'm sure Nancy can just waltz her way in there, no problem. That seems like something she would do. Alright. Good, okay, good. Yeah, do the alarm so I don't have to hear it in the morning. Let's save. And we'll see if we can find somebody to raid to. Let's see. I think Big Tall was online earlier. I don't know if he still is. Oh, he is. So we could raid Big Tall. That sounds... Ooh, or we could raid Somber Artist. Somber Artist is also doing a GameCube, like, challenge showcase thing. Playing the Fairly Odd Parents video game right now, which I think is, maybe the change of pace we need. Mostly drained after Ace Attorney. I am! Yeah, this is about all the stamina that I had for today, honestly. There was a lot of Ace Attorney. And a soft intro to Nancy. That's okay, my boy Alejandro will motivate me to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow We'll play some more of this and I guess see if a crime actually gets committed. It feels weird that there's no crime has been committed. There's no Scarlet Hand yet. That's the name of the game. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. That has not occurred yet. Anyways. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. We'll be back. If you want to see more Alejandro, we'll be back tomorrow night with Alejandro. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh my goodness.